From the depths of the ocean to the far reaches of space, scientists tirelessly capture the wonders of our planet and beyond. Their lenses reveal the complicated dance of ecosystems, the raw power of natural forces, and the delicate balance of life itself. But amidst this breathtaking beauty, there are moments so unusual, so mind-boggling, that one can't help but question their own senses. What are some of the most unbelievable natural phenomena captured by scientists? Join us as we unravel what no one had to see. If scientists hadn't filmed it, no one would have believed it. Number 20. Footprint. Scientists were amazed when they stumbled upon a footprint of ancient origins along the Mexican coast. This remarkable find sent shockwaves through the scientific community because it significantly altered our understanding of human history in the Americas. The discovery was made even more intriguing by the fact that the rock containing the footprint indicated a much earlier timeline than previously thought, extending human presence in the region by over 100,000 years. But it wasn't just the age of the footprint that captivated researchers. It was also its sheer size. Unlike any other footprint previously documented, this one was huge, suggesting the presence of a much larger and possibly distinct species of humans. Anthropologists were prompted to ponder the idea that among the earliest inhabitants of the continent were beings of extraordinary stature, perhaps even deserving the title of giants in comparison to modern humans. Despite passionate efforts by archaeologists, no skeletal remains or other artifacts have been unearthed to shed light on the identity of the individual who left this remarkable imprint. As a result, the mystery surrounding these ancient giants deepens, leaving us with tantalizing questions about their existence and their place in the human story. Number 19. The Baghdad Battery. In 1936, an archaeologist named Wilhelm King stumbled upon an intriguing jar tucked away in the Iraqi museum. This vessel, standing at a modest 13 centimeters tall, piqued King's curiosity. What made it particularly peculiar was its sealed top adorned with dark brown, and a rusted metal rod stands out from its surface. King's instinct told him that this jar wasn't simply meant for holding liquids like water or wine. He sensed a deeper mystery waiting to be unveiled. Thus, he embarked on a journey of careful examination. Upon closer inspection, he made a fascinating discovery. The metal rod, he found, extended into the jar, encased within a copper cylinder. At the cylinder's base lay a layer of clay, about 3 millimeters thick. Such complicated inner workings led him to a startling hypothesis. He believed he had unearthed a galvanic cell, an ancient electrical device dating back over 2 millennia. Naturally, his bold assertion was met with skepticism. After all, how could such an advanced technology exist in ancient times? However, Professor George Pinsky from the University of North Carolina saw merit in King's theory. Determined to validate it, Pinsky embarked on a mission to recreate the jar's function. With careful precision, Pinsky reconstructed the jar and filled it with a solution containing 5% acid. Number 18. Accidental discovery of Rosetta Stone. In 1799, during Napoleon Bonaparte's campaign in Egypt, a group of French army engineers stumbled upon the Rosetta Stone while repairing fortifications near a small town, now known as Rashid. This remarkable find was not intentional. Rather, it was a stroke of luck buried in the desert sands. Originally located in a temple near Sais, a significant Egyptian city in the western Nile Delta, the stone was later relocated to Rosetta, where it became part of a blockhouse. The stone's journey didn't end there. After its discovery by French Lieutenant Pierre Bouchard, it was taken to Cairo. However, in 1801, following the defeat of the French troops in Egypt, the stone fell into British possession and was transported to the British Museum. Local experts recognized the stone's significance as an artifact, and from 1814, efforts to decode its inscriptions began. British scholar Thomas Young made significant strides in this endeavor, understanding that the image in the memorial stone represented phonetic variants of royal names, as also found in ancient Greek inscriptions. The breakthrough in comprehending the text came from a French linguist who revealed that the images were a symbolic graphic writing system, combining phonetic and ideographic signs. This revelation unlocked the signs code, allowing for a deeper understanding of Egyptian civilization. Number 17. The Door to Hell. The Door to Hell, which is located amidst the extremely hot expanse of the Karakum Desert in Turkmenistan, it goes by the official name of the Darvaza crater. This monstrous cavity stretches a whopping 320 feet wide and plunges 60 feet deep into the earth. Remarkably, it has been ablaze for over half a century, casting its fiery illumination for miles around. The precise origins of this eternal flame remain hidden in mystery, though some tales attribute it to a Soviet drilling accident, carelessly breaching an underground gas pocket. Despite its mesmerizing attraction to curious onlookers, including numerous tourists drawn to its fiery depths, concerns have arisen. The president of Turkmenistan now endeavors to wet this perpetual blaze, citing environmental imperatives. It's lamented that this uncontrollable hellhole swallows valuable natural resources that could otherwise be useful for the nation's advancement. Moreover, the unceasing combustion of methane gas poses ecological risks, with potential repercussions for the delicate balance of the environment. Yet, snuffing out this fiery hole has proven a Herculean task, confounding even the most determined efforts. To this day, a solution remains elusive, though hopes persist that diligent researchers may one day unlock the key to its quench, preserving the fragile equilibrium of the land. Number 16. Prehistoric Human. Back in 1922, an American geologist named Harold Cook stumbled upon something peculiar while exploring his ranch in Nebraska, a curious tooth. Excited by his discovery, he sought the expertise of paleontologist Henry Osborn. Osborn, upon examining the tooth, speculated that it might have belonged to a prehistoric human, which he named Hesperus. The buzz surrounding Hesperus grew even more intense when an illustration of what this ancient human might have looked like appeared in the Illustrated London News. Remarkably, the artist managed to create an illustration of Hesperus based solely on that single tooth. It was a proof to the artist's imagination and skill. However, Osborn wasn't entirely thrilled with the illustration. He felt that it was a bit presumptuous to create such a detailed portrayal based on just one tooth. Interestingly, the artist had also drawn inspiration from a sketch of ambition, adding another layer to the artistic interpretation. But just when the legend of Hesperus seemed to be gaining momentum, a sensational revelation shook the scientific community in 1925. It was discovered that the tooth, once thought to be a crucial piece of evidence for prehistoric human existence, actually belonged to a pig-like creature from the even-toed mammal family. This revelation marked the end of the saga of Hesperus, reminding us of the importance of careful examination and scientific careful examination before drawing conclusions. Number 15. The Abydos military technology. In the 1800s, when archaeologists were digging in the ancient temple of Pharaoh Seti I, situated in the city of Abydos, they stumbled upon something quite extraordinary. Among the ancient ruins, they unearthed peculiar carvings known as the Abydos portraits. Initially, this discovery remained concealed from the public eye. However, towards the end of the 20th century, a remarkable breakthrough occurred thanks to the efforts of an animal scientist named Ruth McKinley Hoover. She shared photographs of the temple and its mysterious portraits on the internet, drawing widespread attention. What caught everyone's eye were these symbols that bizarrely resembled modern-day objects like helicopters, tanks, and airplanes. Hoover speculated that this image could be evidence of the ancient Egyptians' interactions with advanced extraterrestrial civilizations. Her bold assertions sparked a wave of interest, especially among those who harbor beliefs in extraterrestrial beings. Even scientists couldn't resist delving into the mystery presented by these photographs. Upon closer examination, experts discovered a fascinating twist in the story. They found that the temple's construction began under Pharaoh Seti I, but was completed and adorned during the reign of his son, Ramesses II. Egyptologists carefully observed that newer images had been overlaid on top of older ones, creating a unique layering effect. This overlaying process inadvertently led to the creation of images that strangely resembled contemporary military technology. Number 14. Pharaohs Tomb. A groundbreaking revelation rocked the archaeological community, shaking the very foundations of ancient Egyptian history. Deep within the enigmatic Valley of the Kings, Howard Carter, undaunted by skeptics, pressed forward in his relentless pursuit. In a stroke of fate, he stumbled upon the burial chamber of Tutankhamun, the pharaoh who held sway over Egypt from 1332 to 1323 BCE. This remarkable find instantly impressed itself into the annals of archaeological marvels, captivating the imaginations of people worldwide. However, the tale holds a twist unbeknownst to many. Tutankhamun's tomb was unearthed unforeseen, Yet Carter and his team were not the trailblazers. Further investigation revealed traces of prior excavation and looting, suggesting that the tomb's treasures had been plundered before. The mystery deepens as scholars grapple with unanswered questions. Did the precious jewels vanish before Carter's discovery? Or did he himself succumb to temptation and pocket some? The veil of uncertainty covers these events, compelling scientists to embark on a relentless quest for truth. In 2016, an archaeologist stumbled upon yet another clue, reigniting the passion of discovery and igniting fresh inquiries into the ancient mystery. Number 13. Men in Black. In a remote stretch of road, far from bustling civilization, a lone traveler finds himself face to face with an odd sight. A pair of mysterious figures dressed in sleek black suits. Their movements are strange, and their choice of meeting place, right there on the deserted road, defies logic. Why would anyone convene in such an unconventional location, especially under the cloak of night? The traveler can't help but feel a sense of unease at the peculiar scene happening before him. As if the men in suits weren't disconcerting enough, a chilling presence emerges, a figure cloaked in a deer mask, appearing suddenly in front of the camera. It's a strange moment that sends fears down the mind. Rumors flew as the video spread. Many speculate that these enigmatic individuals could be aliens in disguise, their bizarre behavior fueling imaginations. Yet upon delving deeper into the origins of the footage, it becomes apparent that it's nothing more than a crafted scene, created to accompany a song. The grainy quality of the video only adds to its air of authenticity, blurring the line between reality and fiction. Nevertheless, for those who stumbled upon the video unsuspectingly, its strange atmosphere leaves a lasting impression. Number 12. Hobbits. Back in 2003, archaeologists were digging away on the Indonesian island of Flores, delving deep into the Liang Bua cave. What they dug up left them utterly astonished. The skeletal remains of 8 ancient humans. These folks were tiny, standing at no more than 100 centimeters tall. This peculiar trait earned them the endearing nickname of Hobbits, inspired by the pint-sized characters from J.R.R. Tolkien's beloved trio, The Lord of the Rings. Formerly Flores Man, these diminutive beings possessed quite the unique characteristics. Their stature was short, their skull capacity small, and their features distinctly bygone. Imagine no chin to speak of, a nose that was broad and flattened, and a forehead that stood out massively. When it came to their skull and limb structure, it was unlike that of Homo sapiens, with bones of differing lengths in proportion. They bore a resemblance to Australopithecus, those early human-like creatures from yesteryears. Despite their small brains, these hobbits were no flop. They could make fire and fashion ancient tools, showcasing a level of ingenuity that belied their size. Flores Island was surrounded by deep waters, acting as a barrier that prevented these tiny folks from venturing elsewhere. Interestingly, the island once played host to small elephants too. Analyzing the remains of these hobbits and the tools found alongside them in the cave, scientists estimated their age to be between 60,000 to 100,000 years old. Number 11. Wandering Black Hole. One of the most captivating wonders of the universe for astronomers are black holes. These mysterious entities defy precise definition, but what we do know is that they possess an extraordinarily potent gravitational force. This force is so immense that even objects hurtling through space at the speed of light find themselves unable to break free from its clutches. Essentially, black holes act as cosmic vacuum cleaners, greedily drawing in anything that dares to venture too close. Recently, scientists made an astonishing discovery: a wandering black hole, twisting its way towards our solar system at an astonishing speed of approximately 30 kilometers per second. The mere thought of such an occurrence might send fears down one's mind, conjuring images of potential peril for our planet. Thanks to the marvels of modern technology, scientists have been able to ascertain that there are an estimated 40 million black holes scattered throughout the observable universe. Unlike their wandering counterparts, these cosmic giants quietly sit within their gravitational realms, only consuming that which fate brings into their path. However, the rogue black hole approaching our solar system acquired its roaming tendencies through what could be described as a cosmic difficulty during its formation. Presently, it remains billions of years distant from any potential dangerous encounter with our sun. Perhaps in the distant future, it may catch celestial objects from our galaxy, but such possibilities lie beyond the home of our knowledge. Number 10. Sunken Ships. In a remarkable exploration below the waves of the Black Sea, near the coastal waters of Bulgaria, a team of researchers stumbled upon an extraordinary find. Rather unexpectedly, amidst their study of water levels following the last icy period, the depths of the Black Sea unveiled a treasure trove of secrets. A total of 41 shipwrecks, preserved in astonishing detail, were revealed to the eager eyes of the researchers. What made this discovery even more captivating was the flawless condition in which these ancient vessels lay, buried beneath 150 meters of water. Time seemed to have stood still for these ships, untouched by the passage of centuries. Equipped with cutting-edge technology, including remotely operated vehicles fitted with high-resolution cameras, the research team embarked on a journey to resurrect the past. As their cameras delved into the depths, the ancient relics came to life through complicated 3D imaging. Concurrently, another underwater vehicle, armed with geophysical instruments, expanded the scope of their exploration, uncovering remnants from the glory of the footrest and complex empires. Despite the temptation to retrieve these maritime treasures, the team made a conscientious decision to leave them undisturbed on the seabed. Number 9. Alabra Tortoises. The magnificent Alabra tortoises are an incredible creature that can often escape the notice of many. Seeing them, one will be astonished by their sheer size. Imagine a single Alabra tortoise can tip the scales at a whopping 550 pounds, and its shell can stretch up to an impressive 4 feet in length. If you encounter one unexpectedly, it's natural to feel a bite of fear at first. These gentle giants call the islands of the Alabra Atoll home, nestled within the beautiful Seychelles, an enchanting island nestled in the vast expanse of the Indian Ocean. But don't let their massive size fool you into thinking they're slowpokes. Contrary to popular belief, they're not as sluggish as you might think. In fact, these tortoises can stroll along at a speed of up to 0.3 miles per hour. While it may not seem like much, it's certainly faster than you'd imagine. What's truly remarkable about these creatures is their longevity. They're not just here for a short stint, they're in it for the long haul. Alabra tortoises can defy the passage of time, with some individuals boasting a lifespan of over a century. Imagine the stories they could tell if they could speak. Truly, these remarkable creatures are proof of the wonders of nature. Number 8. Cheddar Man. The Cheddar Man, England's most ancient complete skeleton, hails from a distant past, dating back around 10,500 years. His remains were discovered in 1903 within the depths of Cheddar Cave, nestled in Somerset County. Over a century later, the world was astounded by the revelation that scientists had unearthed a direct maternal descendant of this enigmatic figure, Adrian Target, a history teacher whose lineage traced back to the Cheddar Man. Spearheading this groundbreaking research was Professor Brian Sykes, a genetics expert at Oxford University. Sykes suggested that the Cheddar Man could very well be an ancestral figure to modern Britons. Surprisingly, the Cheddar Man defied the typical European mold. His complexion boasted a rich darkness, his nose broad, yet his eyes were a striking shade of blue. This ancient human species had twisted with other lineages throughout the course of evolution, leaving traces of their genetic legacy within the DNA of certain Britons, although in scant quantities. Adrian Target, in particular, bore a noteworthy indicator of this ancestral connection, suggesting a direct line from this ancient human lineage. Remarkably, there existed a physical resemblance between Target and the Cheddar Man, underscoring the deep ties between these two individuals across the split of time. Number 7. Retirement of International Space Station. Recently, NASA delivered an honest message to the U.S. Congress, announcing that the ISS, a marvel of international collaboration, would bid farewell in 2031. The decision wasn't arbitrary. It stemmed from the realization that the ISS's main structure, comprising interconnected modules, sophisticated radiators, and a series of other components, is subject to the inevitable wear and tear of space. This ambitious space endeavor, a symbol of human ingenuity, has been a proof of the collaborative efforts of nations, including the United States, Russia, Japan, and others. With a staggering $150 billion invested in its creation, the ISS has stood as a beacon of scientific exploration since its launch on November 20, 1998. Throughout its illustrious tenure, the ISS has served as a vital platform for groundbreaking research, providing invaluable insights into astronomy, cosmology, and meteorology. From unraveling the mysteries of the universe to monitoring Earth's ever-changing climate patterns, the ISS has been an indispensable ally to scientists and researchers worldwide. Yet, as with all great endeavors, the ISS's journey must eventually reach its conclusion. NASA's plans require organizing a controlled decay, guiding the space station to its final resting place over the uninhabited expanse of the Pacific Ocean, in an area known as Point Nemo. Here, amidst the vastness of the ocean, the ISS will make its graceful descent, marking the end of an era in space exploration. Number 6. Another unusual discovery. On March 2011, while operating heavy machinery in an oil sands mine, a worker stumbled upon something truly remarkable. As he drilled through the oil sands, he encountered massive brown rocks that bore a striking resemblance to ribs. However, these weren't just any rocks. They turned out to be the remains of an ancient creature. Archaeologists were swiftly called to the site to investigate. Upon closer examination, the significance of the find became clear. The excavated fossil was identified as belonging to a species called Borealopelta, an herbivorous dinosaur. This unique discovery, made north of Fort McMurray in Alberta, Canada, left archaeologists astonished at the level of preservation. The dinosaur's body was remarkably intact, covered in intricate armor plates. This formidable creature, weighing over a ton, lived around 110 million years ago. Its mummified remains offered scientists a rare glimpse into the past. Through careful analysis, researchers were even able to determine the dinosaur's dietary preferences. It was revealed that this herbivorous giant favored plants and avoided timber trees. The discovery of such a well-preserved dinosaur sparked excitement and fascination among scientists and enthusiasts alike. Now it's time for today's subscriber pick. No one had to see this. If scientists hadn't filmed this, no one would have believed it. In the heart of the Amazon rainforest, a team of scientists embarked on an expedition unlike any other. Their mission: to uncover the mysteries hidden below the thick forest of the jungle. Led by Dr. Elena Ramirez, a renowned archaeologist, the team was determined to reveal secrets that had been lost to time. As they trekked deeper into the jungle, the air grew thick with humidity, and the sounds of wildlife echoed through the trees. Suddenly, they stumbled upon a peculiar cave entrance hidden behind a veil of climbing plants. Intrigued, they cautiously ventured inside, their torches illuminating the darkness. What they discovered within the cavern was beyond their wildest imaginations. A vast underground city stretched out before them, its ancient architecture hinting at a civilization long forgotten. Buildings carved from stone rose high into the cavern ceiling, adorned with complicated carvings and symbols. As they explored further, they came across chambers filled with artifacts unlike anything they had ever seen. Golden relics sparkling in the darkness, each telling a story of a long-lost era. But it was what they found in the heart of the city that left them speechless. In a hidden chamber deep within the earth, the scientists stumbled upon a device unlike anything they had ever seen. It vibrated with a mysterious energy, and with trembling hands, Dr. Ramirez activated the device, and to their astonishment, a three-dimensional image projection materialized before them. But what exactly drove Dr. Ramirez and her team to embark on this expedition in the heart of the Amazon rainforest? And what other secrets lay hidden beneath the Earth's surface? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Number 5. Slurping a jellyfish. Sea turtles, often seen as graceful and majestic beings, possess a wild side that may surprise many. Despite their calm appearance, they can display brutality and mercilessness, especially in their pursuit of sustenance. Imagine a sea turtle effortlessly swallowing a jellyfish as if it were twirling spaghetti on a fork. Take, for instance, the leatherback sea turtle, capable of reaching lengths of up to 6 feet and weighing a staggering 2,000 pounds. Given their size, they require substantial nourishment, and jellyfish serve as a primary dietary weight due to their high water content. While jellyfish are notorious for their stinging capabilities, turtles seem immune to their venom. However, their indiscriminate feeding habits sometimes lead them astray. Mistaking plastic waste for jellyfish, they inadvertently consume harmful waste, endangering their own existence. Such missteps pose a significant threat to turtle populations, jeopardizing their role in regulating jellyfish numbers. The repercussions of a dwindling turtle population extend beyond mere ecological imbalance. Without these marine caretakers, jellyfish populations could explode, disrupting delicate ecosystems. Sea turtles, therefore, play a vital role in maintaining biodiversity by curbing the multiplication of these biting creatures. Number 4. Swordtail. In northeastern Illinois, specifically in Mason Creek, a fascinating discovery was made. A remnant of a swordtail, a type of mammal, was unearthed, dating back over 310 million years. Swordtails, known as living skeletons, have been around since the incubation period of the ancestral era, which began roughly 485 million years ago, and astonishingly, they still roam the Earth today. These living skeletons hold a special significance for archaeologists, as they offer valuable insights into the evolutionary changes in their anatomy, behavior, and diet over vast stretches of time. Upon careful examination, the unearthed swordtail remains revealed remarkable preservation, prompting Russell Bell, an invertebrate archaeologist from the University of New England in Australia, to notice intricate details such as a white imprint of the brain and other parts of the ancient arthropod's nervous system. This finding opened up new avenues for scientific exploration, allowing researchers to compare the brain and nervous system structure of this ancient species with that of its modern counterparts. What's truly astonishing is that despite the passage of more than 300 million years, virtually no changes have occurred in the anatomy and nervous system of these creatures. Number 3. The sarcophagus lid of Pakal. In 1952, the Temple of Inscriptions was unveiled by the careful work of American archaeologist Alberto Ruz. Ruz stumbled upon the resting place of a Maya ruler, Pakal, encased within a tomb measuring 9 meters in length, 4 meters in width, and soaring 7 meters in height. Pakal's tomb was a chamber of wonder. At its heart lay a stone coffin, adorned with an intricate image that recorded the ruler's life, while its summit bore a striking carving depicting a profound scene. This carving, a proof of Maya artistry, showcased Pakal lying in relaxation amidst regal attire and jewels, surrounded by symbols representing the universe. It was a portrayal of Pakal's journey into eternal life, a reunion with the fertility god of Kali. Through this masterpiece, scientists gleaned insights into the Mayas' beliefs regarding mortality and transcendence, affirming their conviction in an afterlife filled with divine encounters. Yet, amidst scholarly admiration, a veil of controversy covered Pakal's rebirth scene. A provocative hypothesis emerged, suggesting that the carving pictured was not a Maya ruler, but an astronaut. Number 2. Henge. A brand new ancient structure resembling the famous Stonehenge, previously hidden from sight, was stumbled upon in Ireland by the inquisitive researcher Anthony Murphy. Armed with a drone, Murphy was conducting a study in the area when his keen eye caught sight of a dried-up pond concealing an unusual archaeological marvel. This remarkable find was only made possible thanks to an unexpected heat wave, which caused the grass to grow over the ancient remnants, forming a striking pattern visible from above. The discovery unveiled a circular mark stretching 150 meters in diameter, initially appearing almost unreal to the observer. Doubts lingered as to whether it was a mere trick of the eye or an actual, substantial finding. However, upon reaching the site, Murphy confirmed that what he had stumbled upon was no optical illusion, but a tangible and significant discovery, estimated to be at least 5,000 years old. Speculations arose among archaeologists regarding the purpose of this ancient circle, with suggestions pointing towards the possibility of it once serving as a gathering place for rituals, possibly accommodating thousands of people. The uniqueness of this find lies in its distinct features, unseen in any other discoveries before. Number 1. Shy octopus. In the vast depths of the ocean, where many creatures lurk with an air of danger and strangeness, there exists a surprisingly endearing inhabitant, the shy octopus. Deep within the ocean's whole, between depths of 1,500 to 3,000 feet, resides the charming Grimpateuthis, affectionately known as the Dumbo octopus. Among the excess of octopus species, the Dumbo octopus stands out for its undeniable cuteness. Often resembling a fully grown guinea pig in size, these creatures have recently stunned scientists by reaching lengths of nearly 6 feet. What truly captures the heart is the distinctive appearance of these octopuses, with their charming little flaps and unique tentacles. One particular individual melted the hearts of scientists as it twisted its arm and shielded its eyes from the unwanted glare of the camera's bright light. Their appearance even evokes thoughts of water-type creatures due to their remarkable distinctiveness. Unlike their counterparts, Dumbo octopuses don't resort to inking when threatened. Instead, they gracefully employ their diminutive flaps and tentacles to glide through the water with astonishing agility. Found primarily around New Zealand, Australia, California, the Philippines, and New Guinea, researchers speculate that these enchanting creatures could inhabit oceans worldwide. Which one of these strange finds by scientists did you find the most intriguing? Share your thoughts and comments below. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.